So hi everyone, welcome to the session today, and continuing with the same series of step crowns step-by-step procedure. So let us do the demonstration for the step crown considering the lateral incisor. So in the previous session we did the strip crowns for the central incisor 5-1 and 6-1. So these look really good with different colors, just to add them. So today's okay, thank you doctor, and good morning. So maximum people are voting for gold. So we would do, so this is the maxillary central incisor that we did the strip crowns. And today, since we get the conditions where all the incisors are mostly involved, so this is the lateral incisor. And for this lateral incisor, again we are doing the same steps. This is the series that how we can follow the steps, and to make it more interesting we are adding colors. If you can convince the parents to add colors for their children's teeth, if possible, then you can definitely add them. So let us proceed step by step for the lateral incisor, primary lateral incisor. This is 5-2. So the first step is selecting the crown. So selecting the crown based on the mesodistal width. So if you have the considerable loss of the tooth structure over here, you can just select the crown from the crown kit itself, or if you have the adjacent maxillary lateral incisor, then you can just have the mesodistal width of this particular lateral incisor, and correspondingly you can select the crown. So over here we selected the crown. So this is the first step where we are selecting the crown. So now, considering the situation, this is the labial aspect, a flap over here where you can hold and select the size of the crown on the patient. So this is the labial aspect, this is the palatal aspect. So if you randomly select the crown, then you have to select it and see whether this crown would be good at a lateral perspective. So when we selected it, this goes good. And in the second step now, once we select on the basis of the mesodistal width, we need to trim this crown neck from the neck to form the cervical notch, where we can insert this crown for the trial size. So we will take the curved scissor preferably if we have, otherwise I have the straight scissors, so I will cut it. And how you have to cut it is just make a notch over here. So once you remove that part, now you have to round. Do not keep it the corner sharp. and your half of the work is done. And now you can test it on the tooth itself. So this should cover the cervical aspect. On both the aspects, the palatal and the lingual. And now we would begin with the second step once we have selected this crown. So let us now begin with the second step, where we would select the color which is to be filled. So over here we have the choices of different colors. So this is the pink color, the blue color we had already done for the central incisor. Then this is the gold color, orange color, silver, green, berry color. So most of the votes going for the gold. So let us choose the gold to fill the crown. So we are choosing the gold color compule over here. Let us insert it into the compule gun. So we are ready with the gold, and so let us switch off the light, otherwise the composite will get cured. And now we would fill it. So you should be filling it in increments. Incisal edge is being filled completely, the corners are being filled. Otherwise the contours of the tooth may not be formed properly. We are not making any notches or anything. Any extra material would flow from the cervical part itself. See the corners, or the medial incisal angle and the distal incisal angle should be completely filled. Try to compress it little bit so that the voids are filled. And now place the second implant. And again condense it. And now you can place the third increment and the final increment. And condense it. So 3/4 of the crown is filled and just 1/3 of the cervical part is left. Remember to see the incisal edge aspect, it should be filled. And one more thing, when you are doing this, you need to etch the tooth, you need to apply the bonding agent as per the routine composite technicals that we do. So this crown is now ready to be placed. Identify this is the labial aspect, this is the palatal aspect. So this is how you should be inserting it. So coming to the third step now, inserting the crown. So see, there is so now we can remove the excess that is there. If you don't remove it now, then you might face problem in finishing it. So just remove the excess that is there. Also see from the palatal aspect. Now there is no excess. There is slight excess over here that can be removed. So this crown is almost ready to be cured. So check for the alignment, whether the crown is coming in the similar alignment. So this is the time you can cure it. This is the fourth step. I got the 67% vote for silver. So but now we had already chosen the color gold. So we will do the silver for the next lateral incisor once we finish this one. And cure it for the curing for about 40 seconds is sufficient. Remember to follow all the protocols of the composite restoration, where you need to etch the tooth, apply the bonding agent, and then proceed with the selection of the crown, then fitting of the crown, then filling the composite. So this completes our fourth step. Now you can see from all the aspects. This is how the gold crown looks like. And now coming to the fifth step. So now we can switch on the light so that we can see it more clearly. See the shine. And now is the fifth step, where we need to remove this crown. Try to find the notch. So over here you are able to find the notch easily. So this completes your crown once you remove the flap. So the fourth step is also complete and the crown is ready. See the shine that we had obtained. For this lateral incisor. And now is the time to finish the cervical aspect that you can see over here. Just the extra margins of composite that is there. So this is the last step of finishing. So now we will do the finishing part. So once done with the finishing, so this is the final crown of the lateral incisor that we had obtained today. So this is the golden color. So these are the margins from the palatal aspect. So this was a demonstration on the step crown for the lateral incisor. Hope you were able to understand. And we would meet up in the next session where we would demonstrate the other lateral incisor and we'll choose the color that we wish to do. So hope this series is helping you in learning the steps of step crowns and adding some color so that the video and the perspective is little interesting. Thanks for watching and we will meet up in the next session. Till then, goodbye.